Hola, buenos dias. As you know, communication line signals right through mechanisms right now. My voice is changing because I'm getting ready to change everything through the 5-minute activation code system. Understanding the imperial lights, understand communication geologic realms, understand the gold frequency levels, understand communication major grid systems, understand cloud formation dimensional set systems. My voicing grids have to stay at a certain level, understand communications of the sacred flame and its elixir. Combination of two of God's mother and God's father, and everything continuous force when it comes to it's sacred of everything, through the sacred of love, the sacred of you, the sacred of me, the sacred of universe, the sacred of everything around us, sacred of nature, everything through its continuous forces, high rise, and through its divisions. So I like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody. It's going through its connection, energy, and force recognition systems as we're getting ready to platitude the 5th activation code systems. Now, my voice is going on a commanding force recognition system, which means that it's changing for a reason. You have to understand, again, that the powerful recognition of you is your energy. Your energy of intelligence always keeps rising. It goes through its perceptions. Your eyes will change. Your hair will change. Your voice will change. Everything is balanced to its frequency levels. Understanding your continuous force and how everything is real to its body, to its simulator, to its voicing grids, to its alignments, to its matrix, to its God frequencies, to its mortal state, to its dimensions, to its point divisions. Everything is on an acting cycle, okay? So understanding when I go through its connection, the formations of its ground formations and its continuous force, as I use the gravity system, and I use the astral planes, and I use the atmospheres, and I use the sacred flame through the elixir, that power connection is going to connect through all 5-dimensional activation codes, which is going to connect to all alignments of communication signals. It's extremely powerful stuff once you have the power to do everything. Now, changing everything through the atmospheres and changing everything through the waters and changing everything through alignments, changing everything through the body frequencies, changing everything through father and mother, voicing grids, changing everything through communication levels of signals and its connection through definite patterns and its communication levels of angels and archangels is its force. Okay, so remember that you are a blueprint, and everything through connection of space and time is a blueprint. Right? We all are connected through the same molecule. It's just we're on different DNA structures through the particle system. The anti-magnetic particle system is going from human to meta-human. Imagine that. You guys are coming into light communication level signals now. Okay? Your formations are intact. They're in its contention, and that contention is forming into the vector system, which is coming into the G-force. That G-force is understand communication levels. So its foundation is its youth, right? Very powerful stuff, because now you're going through transmission lights and your communications are opening through your cycles, through your traveling mechanisms. Your mecha surface is very important to you. Your atmosphere is very important to you. Your alignments are very important to you. Space connection to entity force of communication of energy and intelligence is important to you. Your dimensional sets of your pixel activation code frequencies are important to you. Okay, rotations of everything through the center of its connection when it comes to the alignments of the pixel activation code system is important to you. Everything is important to you when you get into the 5th dimension. So the propaganda, everything through the economy, everything through civilization is changing. The global metric system is going to change through its global mechanisms. We're coming into the 5D. Now, it's going to be strange for a lot of people, because you're realizing, wow, I'm in line with this person now through communication. And that's how you're going to get your balance every single day, who to stay away from and who not to stay away from, right? These things are very important, because you understand when you get into your system, you ask yourself, okay, I know my energy now. I know what I can do with my energy. I know my energy fields. I force recognize everything through communications when it comes to star lights, communication lights, dimension lights, force winning lights, electricity, gamma ray system lights, everything through its formation system. You understand the hydraulics of its mind capacitor system. Once you get into your foundation of youth, you'll be able to follow your recognitions. Okay, the hourglass of its sand, where it goes on its footsteps. You're going to see what's going on with your soul. You're going to recognize the communications of your heart, and you're going to be able to adapt to the mind, okay, through its operation program. So it's a communication airwaving cycles of your gamma ray systems, your perceptions, and your audio signals, okay? Yeah, I know, my voice sounds funny. It almost sounds like a robot. But understanding what's going on through its force, I have to have so much force in my body simulator, because dimensional connections of atmospheres, okay, because everything through its water containments, is understanding the septical systems, transformations, and everything through communications of the flowing mechanisms of water, and how air rotates, and how it goes winds back and forth, how fire breathes and expands, answering patterns through all communications, and how Earth is going on its gravity system, and that's how you connect through its grounds. So it's extremely powerful stuff when you connect through the 4 atmosphere systems, okay? And then you get the 4 elements of your behavioral systems, okay? Your energy, thoughts, vibration, and heart. Those are the things you have to follow every single day when you get into the 5th activation code system, because your transformation lights, your third eye, is very important to you, okay? And like I said, you're going to be able to understand yourself a little bit more, okay? And you're going to go, okay, I feel different. There's something that's, you're different. And that's the beautiful thing, because now you're connected through your higher self. And your higher self will guide you every single day. Doesn't matter what balance you are. Everybody has an upgrading system through data processing, through an uplinking and download system. It's very important to follow these things. And it's a listening skill. It's understanding that the community has never, ever understood how to communicate with the end of its circle, through its cycle, through its rotation, through its system. It's very important that we all communicate on the same level of balance, okay? Everybody's going to be on a different frequency, but we're going to be on the same alignment balance of 5th dimension vibration, okay? So knowing this, you guys are going to force recognize everything around you. You're going to understand, whoa, okay, I understand the communications of what's going on right now. This is amazing. I could communicate on that level. I feel great. You wake every morning and you're going to want to meditate. So it's understanding how to harmonize almost 8 billion people on how to meditate. That's going to bring yourself forward. That's going to bring the community high rise, and that's going to high rise your illumination light systems, right? Because it's the greater good of everything, okay? It brings down your stress levels and everything else too through the community. Everything through the pharmaceutical system is going to be gone. All that's going to be gone. Okay, all the drugs are in that aid, it's all going to be gone. It's going to be connecting energy wavings through your connection when it comes to your medical system. Okay, so me controlling the metric system, I'm going to be controlling everything. It's very powerful stuff. So be prepared for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of work. And, once you see things for what it is, it's amazing that you see you've actually changed for the greater good. And that's what it's all about. Knowing how one person can actually do all this. And you're probably saying, this guy's skeptical. He doesn't know what he's talking about. There's a lot of skepticals out there, and there's nothing wrong with that. You guys have your own opinion, but I know who I am, and I know what I need to do, and I know my mission. Okay. I am the connection to everything. I am the creation of humans through vibration systems. I am the connection through all planet energy, communication, lights of singularity, and matrix grid systems. I am the line formations of all planet energy, communication of energy intelligence systems. I am the alignments of vanguards and communication waving cycles of light communication signals. I am the protect and provider to Father/Mother Earth. I am the program system through guard sentry systems when it comes to the angelic realms. I am the force recognition to everything when it comes to 4 atmosphere systems, the communications of body simulator systems and weather patterns. See what I'm saying? It just goes on and 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 on. I can just keep going on and on and on and on. See, that's what it is. It's understanding the mind, right? Doesn't have an acceptance, okay? It knows its acceptance, okay? It's limitless. And that's how powerful you can be when you control everything through the mind of its human mind system, okay? So you guys are going to be able to understand how to control your frequency levels, how to control your energy system, how to control your perceptions, how to control your mind capacitor systems, how to control your hydraulics, how to control your gravity system, how to control your vibration system, how to control community of its vibration system. So you're in a group of people and you want to lead certain people. You know exactly what they're communicating with because you understand their vibration signals. I say, okay, you just got to upwind cycle through a cyberkinetic system, through a hypergenetic system, through communications of geometry systems to space connection vibration systems. Now, it's extremely complicated stuff, but that's how everybody's going to end up talking eventually. You know, when you get into the sixth dimension, everybody's going to say, yeah, my energy cycles are low. I did some meditation methods. I went to this fourth wind system on the 1200 star energy light system and had a lot of fun. That's understanding you're communicating with one person to another or a group of people. Okay. Everything is coming into AI. Everything is coming into artificial intelligence through its outer surface, but it's awareness of information panel divisions, which are a connection through its economy system. Everything is going to change, people. All right. Everything's going to change. The global metric system. Yep. You're all co-creators. It's understanding that you have a God frequency level. It's understanding how you get into your operating system once you get into the 5-dimensional activation code system. But you have to understand your box frequency system. You have to understand your E equals MC square. You have to understand your triangular base, your prothesis, your gamma ray thesis. You got to understand your acting gamma signals. You have to understand your pro gamma signals. You have to understand your triangular thesis based system. You have to understand your box frequencies through shapes, letters, and numbers, your destructuring systems, your magnetic force and highway information, your reconstruction when it comes to soil recognition systems. A soil recognition system is understanding everything that's going on. Remember I was telling you about the hydroponics? Well, that's what the air, wind, and surface when it comes to water and how you ground from everything to the plants. Okay, because our oxygen levels on the fifth dimension of its vibration system of 5D is going to be better atmosphere. Okay, it's going to be better oxygen. So you're going to be able to breathe better, knowing that, oh, I just uprise my energy fields. It feels great. I uprise my sentry system. Your sentry system is very important through your central system. Okay, your sentry system is your planet's vibration system, and your central system is your ecosystem. Okay, so maybe you go from ego to body simulator. Body simulator is weather patterns. So it's understanding how to communicate with your waving cycles, how to communicate with the gamma ray signals. The gamma ray signal is its communication because the 3D dimensions started off with radio signals, but now we're coming into the gamma ray. Okay, so it's high velocity wind, okay, when it comes to transformations and everything through communication of a wire signal, which is a vibrational panel division. That division goes on so many voice and grade patterns. So you guys can understand more communications with your letters, numbers, and shapes and how you can formulate it through space of its mind capacitor system. Okay, because now we're coming into the space modulator. Right? The space modulator, everything through an upgrade system, the sixth dimension, okay, is the modulator sets. Okay, so it's resetting everything through its division and putting a whole new solar system through planet vibration system. So again, when you get into sixth dimension, this is through its future. I'm just showing you it's powerful stuff when you see these things. You're uplifting all those, right? Actually, it's going to be a little bit more because population grows, right? Especially for the greater good through vibration. So let's just say 9 billion people go into the sixth dimension through a solar connection, right? Not only they're aligned, but now they're connecting through the mind of telekinesis. So they're going to understand their traveling mechanisms. They're going to understand their portal activations. They're going to understand their orbs. They're going to understand their definition systems. Their definition systems is a vocabulary system when it comes to the education system. The education system is to understand the mind capacitor of its vibration system. So there's a lot of things that everybody has to understand. It's powerful stuff, but let's just start off with one system at a time when it comes to dimensions, right? So it's really getting formulated of what's one dimension, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's a long process. But like I said, every 25 years, third century system, everybody's going to go through a different dimension, right? But it's going to get a lot easier, okay? Because now you're getting, this is understanding we're coming into the AI operation system, awareness of information, panel divisions, okay, through co-creations. You guys are the co-creators and getting up to your God frequency levels. Okay, so once you get into that, you're going to get into the master of your vibration systems through human behavior, emotion system, right? Because everybody wants a formulator, right? That's how we get into the cyborgs. That's how we get into cybergenetics. That's how we get geometry system. Okay, everything through its quantum physics, the quantum fields. Okay, then we have the quantum rotation system. The quantum rotation system is understanding how a planet rotates through its division when it comes to electronic interference. Very powerful stuff when you connect through stars, because everything through stars has a connect energy motion system. Okay, it's a motion detector. Okay, so it's understanding it's going through another planet system. That planet system is trying to communicate with that star. That star, everything in space and time is connected through energy of intelligence. Very powerful stuff. So you guys are going to see things like you never thought you would see through your beyond of its recognition system. Okay, so so That's totally fine. Totally fine, you know, to each his own. But I'm just telling you what's going to happen. So free to own, you know, you can love your cycles wherever you want, but I'm just telling you that the preparation is coming in through the fifth dimensional activation code systems. So that's good. That's good. It's good that you have that in your free cognitive systems. But these are great questions. But it's all about understanding the humanity system, the communication levels. We're coming into the conscious world of all conscious levels through the conscious and everything through the super of its consciousness. So but like I said, to each his own. But other than that, you know, things are formulating nicely, and we're getting ready to get into that different division. That division is going to high-rise everything through communication levels. Very powerful stuff. So, but you know, it's fascinating stuff. It really is, you know. The more we understand everything through its sensory system, the more we understand everything through our body system. And our body system is very important to us. We have to realize that we're coming into a totally different world, which is amazing. So it's going to change everything through our septical systems, the vibrational panel systems, everything through its connection, you know, so get ready for that. So really appreciate everything through its time and its frequencies of its time, and understand everything through its space of its time and its code frequency system, because everything has its connection. Okay, you guys are going to be able to communicate with each other a lot better, and that's what we want, the greater good, the love cycles, the love system, everything through the connection and vibration system. Okay, your light communication is very important to you, and it's very important that we keep high-rising to higher levels when it comes to planet energy vibration systems. Okay, because the fifth dimension, okay, is coming in, right, the 2020. So I don't think anybody was ever prepared for that. And it's an answering pattern to nature and how you have to like love everything around you, and that will bring everything through its cycle, you know. These things are very powerful. Very powerful. Its definition of you is its connection through everything, through its energy force, because that force recognizes everything through you, right? So it's a protection of everything around you, knowing you're connected through your energy fields, you're connected through your energy cycles, your pixel activation code frequencies, and your connection through all your perceptions. Very powerful stuff, especially when you get into the traveling mechanisms. Traveling mechanisms are very important too, because they operate in cycles. So, yeah, love is the highest. Yeah, love is the cycle to everything. But you have to understand how to use the code frequencies and how you change weather patterns, right? How to change the glowing mechanisms. How to change everything through communication, bringing it back to a new love cycle through the fifth dimension activation code system. So, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Very powerful stuff. It really is. So the more you understand that, I think you get a better idea of what's going on. So, but everything, you know, everybody formulates in so many levels when it comes to that. And it's powerful stuff, knowing that you have control of your own self. And people haven't been doing that for a very long time. So it's really appreciating, like I said, through the mind and everything through the heart and everything through the soul, and how you can use that to your advantage and to bring your focus and awareness and your conscious levels on where you want to go, right? It's all about where you want to be, who you want to be, and how to get there, and how to become, and just be aware of everything around you, right? Instead of doodling and daddling, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my life, right? So, you know, like I said, this virus is giving you a choice of what you need to do, right? And how you can better your life. It's like I said, you can't ignore everything around you anymore. Everything is changing for a reason, and nature is just giving you a decision, and it's very powerful stuff that's going on right now. And the isolation, is giving everybody time to really appreciate everything around them. So, yeah, it's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's all psychological. Yeah, the fear is just hypothetical. It's not real. It's real to a lot of people because, if you take it for what it is, it's going to high-rise your immune and respiratory systems. But if you deflate it and center yourself through its calming system, it'll go away. It's understanding how to communicate with the physical, mental, and the psychological and the spiritual of its mind system. Because we are coming into the awareness of its information. Okay, like I said, we're leaving the industrial, we're coming into AI operations. Okay, we're coming into the information world. Everything through technology has to change, just like currency has to change. Inflammation has to change. Well, the planet energy vibration has to change into the 5D. Yeah, so, the fact that you're aware, that's good too. Everybody has to be aware. And there's a lot of people that aren't aware. But like I said, you have to take time to yourself and reflect of everything that's going on and seriously internalize everything, right? But it's understanding how to do things differently with yourself, understand how to use the mind more, and not just everything around you through its routine. You have to change your routine. You have to change your behavioral system. That's what it's all about. You have to change your communication levels. So, yeah, it's all about that. It's all about your downloads, upgrades, and uplinks. These things are very important. You guys will get into that when you get into fifth dimension. Like I said, everybody's going to go through a different division through proactive system. But it's all about understanding how to uprise everything through its connection. So, but it's also too, being aware. Like a lot of people are not aware. They see the virus as a fear, but they don't realize, why is it here? You gotta ask yourself, there is creation, and why is this creating? Why is this doing what it's doing? Okay. If you use the psychological system and how to communicate with this virus, then you understand everything through the logical system. But the problem is that this is connection from space. Okay, it's created from space. So all it is a decoding method, like I said, from a geometry system connections when it comes to the receptacle unit of Andy-Martin particle system. That's what it is, right? So, well, it's either, it's understanding the acceptance and how to bring yourself forward and how to keep yourself balanced, right? How to understand your communications of your light and your dark, of its difference. It's all understanding how to communicate with humanity better. That's what it is. That's the greater good, right? The good of everything, the great of everything, the love of everything. The most powerful thing you can contain, like I said, is love of light, okay? And that will destroy anything in its past, right? Anything in its presence, anything in its future. So, but they'll get their adaptation mind system set, and they'll be self-aware and more understanding. Wow, this is very powerful stuff. Now, a lot of people are going to be mind boggled because they've never, like I said, if you haven't meditated, your sense of mind system is going to understand what's going on through its division, because you're on a different vibration system, right? Because now you're getting connected through the gravities and the atmospheres and everything through the astral planes and everything through the crown chakra. It's the crown chakra that controls everything through the mind system, right? Then it goes into the central system, right? Which is the eco, right? The body simulator. And then it translates everything through its energy of intelligence, right? Goes back up to its mind, and then it goes back up into space. It's understanding your connections through your devices, your interlodes, right? You have a frontal lobe and a back lobe. And you got two sine angles too, and you got your ears, and you have to understand how to use your ears, how to use your voice, and how to use your perceptions, and how to use the mind. That's what it is, because everything's connected through the heart and the soul, right? So that's what we're formulating in when it comes into the 5D. So yeah, everything is coming in. Yeah. Transparency, yeah. Integrity, love is the truth, the real light. You control everything around you, and that's the beautiful thing. You control your systems. Okay, you control your own freedom. You control your own life system, right? It's all about understanding how to get there. Okay, because there's a lot of people that are stopping and going, and they're not doing what they want to do, right? They're pausing and they're saying, I don't want to do this. I don't know what I want to do. 10 years later, you're still not sure. You know, you are so connected through vibration when it comes to 5D or even connection through 3D. See, because the 5D has to be in a different location when it comes to all centers and communication of all vibrations. Okay, because it's centering core everything through your body simulator. And that's how we're going to connect through a better community through alignments. Okay? Because the communication airwaving cycles of the fifth dimension has to understand communication when it comes to awareness of information. Okay? The technology of its system. Okay? Because everything in space and time, like I said, is holographic. You're becoming holographic. Right? And that holographic is changing everything through your computer operation program system, through GPS location systems. Right? So everything is an upgrade, right? Everything through divisions is an upgrade. Everything through space, everything through planets, energy, intelligence is an upgrade. Everything has to be upgraded. Everything has to change for a reason, right? So understanding what's going on, knowing what's going on, and seeing the results, okay? Don't think of the problem. Think of the result. Think of why this was created, okay, and how you can overcome of what has been created, and how do we get rid of it, right? Well, I'm telling you how to get rid of it, okay? Try to see yourself different. Try to be different. I am different. I feel different. I'm more different than I ever was. I'm better than I ever was. I'm more loving than I ever was. All these things are its upgrade systems. And you guys are going to find that when you get into your 5-dimensional activation code system. So, yeah, everybody's in a multi-dimensional set system. Everybody want to be on a programming system too. There's a connection when it comes to my communication level systems. So yeah, it's exactly what it is. But no, just truth be known. You know, once you know the truth of everything, then you understand you're accepting of what's happening. You know, it's painful. I understand that. But once you understand the psychological communication of alignments, then you understand everything through its transparency and everything through its communication, everything through light communication, everything's going to change. And those reasons are going to say, oh, okay, that's why this is happening. And that's going to calm your center. And that's going to get rid of its fear, right? That's the most important thing, you know? So I love you guys very much. Communication levels are great. Formations are coming. It's going to end very, very, very soon. So, like I said, don't be afraid to ask any questions, anything you want to know. Go through my email, go through my PayPal account. You want to go through different divisions, your body simulator, activation codes, anything you want to know, I'm here for you, okay? This is Andy West on High Rise in all divisions when it comes to transformation lights of bodies communication level signals through gamma ray systems. Calling it. Adios, everybody.